morning, Aztecs. My name is Sophia Enriquez.
And I'm Esmeralda Gonzalez, and this is your Aztec News.
Today is our last newscast of the year, and we wanted to thank you for watching us every Wednesday.
We are sad to say goodbye, but we are very thankful we've been given the opportunity to bring you your news every week.
For our last newscast, we wanted to ask some of our senior friends how they're feeling about the end of the year and their plans after high school.
So I'm interviewing
Sandra Garcia.
So Sandra, how do you feel about the school year coming to an end?
Well, I'm mostly sad about it, but I'm also happy because we're all going to get to move on to bigger things.
And what was something that you will remember from being here as a student at PDHS?
The assemblies and the football games are most definitely the most memorable.
So now I'm interviewing
Melanie.
So Melanie, how do you feel about the school year coming to an end?
It's kind of nostalgic now, but I mean, it's okay. I kind of want to get out of here. But then again, I never got to sit in the senior section, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, so while you've been a student here at PDHS, do you think you have a favorite teacher?
I think I like all my teachers, but I like the younger ones especially. Oh no, I like Mr. Tucker. I like Mr. Tucker a lot. He's really nice.
Now I'm here with
Arden Faulkner.
So Arden, how do you feel about it being the last week of school?
I'm so excited for everything. Prom, graduation, the beach to Huntington Beach, the trip to Huntington Beach.
So what's been your favorite part of high school for the past 4 years?
My favorite part of high school has either been Health Academy or sports, like wrestling.
So this is
Kenya Contreras.
So Kenya, how do you feel? Do you have any feelings about it being the last week of school?
Oh, I'm anxious, but I'm so excited for everything.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. So what are you going to miss most about high school?
Oh, honestly, just seeing my friends every day.
So this is
Sam Garcia.
So how are you feeling about the last few days of school?
Actually reminiscing a lot, just thinking about how I was freshman year compared to now. But I'm really excited to just move on to the next chapter of my life.
So what are you most excited about after school?
Mostly summer, just working a lot in the summer, spending the last summer here in the Valley before I go to college, so I'm just excited about that.
So now we're speaking with
Sebastian Reyes.
So Sebastian, how are you currently feeling about the end of high school?
Well, I certainly feel sad to say goodbye to all my friends, the amazing teachers, and the campus, the school itself. But I'm also excited to go on with my life and make a new journey for myself.
Yeah, that's exciting. So what do you plan on studying after high school?
So for college, I applied for a biology major, and I want to focus on math and science.
Okay, so we're here with
Jeffrey Phillips.
Chelsea Dickerson.
So how do you guys feel about the school year coming to an end?
I'm excited. It's been a long year, but we made it, so.
I'm definitely excited too.
And where are you guys planning on going after high school?
We're going to Pepperdine University.
Yeah, both of us are.
So we're here with
Nicole.
So Nicole, how are you feeling about the end of the school year?
Excited. It's finally over. It's been 4 long years.
And with that being said, what are you going to miss or not miss most about high school?
I'm going to miss some of the teachers like Miss Jones, and I'm not going to miss waking up early.
Me too. I'm Esmeralda.
And I'm Sophia.
So Sophia, how are you feeling about the end of the school year?
Mixed feelings. Sometimes it doesn't feel real, and then other times it's like, wait a minute, we're leaving and we're never coming back. So, I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel kind of weird the same. I feel like since we just started going back to school on campus, I've kind of registered that as like the first week of school again. I feel like I'm going backwards, but it's been emotional so far, and it's only Tuesday. So, what are you going to miss most about film?
Film, everything. I mean, this is probably the one class that I really enjoyed in high school, and especially just the film program. I would get involved if you're able to. I mean, it's not just this like cut and dry kind of program. You kind of get to talk with people, and it's more like collaboration based, and Mr. Martin's an awesome teacher, so.
He's watching us record this right now, so thank you, Mr. Martin. But I agree. I'm also going to miss being able to have the ability to, we're given projects, but he gives us a lot of creative freedom with what we can do, and I feel like that's helped me a lot I wasn't really interested in film before I got into the program, and because of that, I've developed like one of the most interesting hobbies. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm also gonna miss the friends that we've made together in film, but it's been fun.
Yeah.
So thank you.
And now for this week's book review.
All right, so for this week's book review, we wanted to do something a little different. We're not talking about new books that we haven't read before. We were going to share some of our favorite books that we've read throughout our high school career. So I'll let Sophia start off.
So my favorite book, honestly, this isn't my favorite book, but it's one of my favorites, and I think that a lot of people like this. It's called Eleanor and Park, and what I really like about it is it's set in the 80s, and it kind of follows this love story between Eleanor and Park, and it didn't really end happily, which is what I kind of like. It's kind of refreshing, I guess, and not predictable. And I don't know, I really think you should give it a shot if you like hearing people talk about like what the music scene is like in the 80s, because they listen to music all the time, and that's what they bonded over. So if you're really into the 80s and music, you should read this.
Yeah, and I read that book also. What I really liked about it is that it wasn't really cheesy, and they didn't exactly like each other at first. So I think the plot was really good. So my favorite book that I read, I actually just read this one last year, but it's called I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica Sanchez. And I really enjoyed this book, and I feel like this is a very different format of book that I've never seen, and it talks a lot about cultural norms, especially for young Latina women, what's expected of them at home, which a lot of people don't realize is, even though it kind of sets them back centuries, it's really hard sometimes, which it resonated a lot with me. And same with Eleanor and Park, it wasn't the happiest of books, but I really liked it because it was very real. So if you're looking for something that you think this might relate to you, or you just really enjoy hearing about other people's cultures, I think that this would be a really good book. So with that being said, thank you for watching our book reviews.
And I guess, I don't know. Thanks to see you whatever when.
We hope you enjoyed this year's news. Thank you to all the people who worked with us this year on Aztec TV.
And we hope that the film students that choose to keep working on Aztec TV next year have as much of a great time as we did. We'll see you Friday with more Aztec News.